Welcome to Northwestern Elementary. We're so glad that you've joined our NES family. We know this year will be a bit unconventional, but what will remain consistent is that we will surround your child with the best faculty and staff who will provide your child with all of the services, learning, and love that they can. Thank you for trusting us with your little one. There are lots of ways to stay connected to our school, and staying connected has never been more critical. You will be automatically enrolled in Remind. If you would like someone else from your family enrolled in Remind, please contact our front desk. Remind allows us to directly email or text you through a mass messaging system. This will be important as things change throughout the school year. We're also requiring that you connect to Seesaw, our pre-K through 2 learning management platform. This will be extremely important, as this will be how we provide your child with assignments on the days they will not be physically present at school. This platform also allows us to keep you informed about what is happening at our school during days your child is here. Information for creating an account for this important tool will be sent home soon. Our Facebook page and website are also updated regularly. While many chose this option for your learner for the first semester, all of our learners may potentially move to a virtual learning scenario during the year. During virtual learning, your student will attend school online. Your child will remain with their assigned teacher just as they would under normal circumstances. The curriculum used will be the same used in our traditional settings. Teachers will meet with students utilizing web conferencing tools, and student support services will be provided. Attendance will be required, and students will be expected to engage in an appropriate manner. We highly encourage a parent or guardian to sit with their young learner during this virtual learning time. We understand that this may not always be possible. It is important to use this time wisely and efficiently. Our young learners have limited experience with technology, and despite us working hard to make things as simple as possible, we'll need your support to make sure your student can access the technology and engage in the lessons. If a student is disruptive or interferes with the learning of others, a parent will be required to sit with their student during live instruction. Please follow these expectations to make sure our virtual learning is a positive experience for all. All Zachary students have a Microsoft 365 account, including your kindergartner. The directions on this slide are what you will need to log into your student's Microsoft account. If you have a ZCSB issued computer, these directions are also used to log into your student's computer. There are two very common mistakes when first logging in to either our school-issued laptops or your child's Microsoft account for the first time. First, if you're logging into the computer issued by the ZCSB, make sure you've set up the Wi-Fi before you log in. You'll not be able to access the desktop if you're not connected. Second, students' email accounts end with zacharystudents.org, which is different from our staff's emails. If you have any trouble setting up your child's computer or account from home, please call the ZCSD Help Desk at 225-286-7803 Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. To make logging into applications and websites easier and safer for our students, our district will be utilizing Clever, a single sign-in platform you can access at home through our school or district's web pages. Students will be able to access everything they need from Clever and will not have to remember multiple usernames or passwords. To find out more information about Clever, please visit clever.com/families. You should have received our NES welcome letter. If you have not, please contact your child's teacher or our front office. If your learner is going to ride the bus home, we encourage you to send them on the bus in the morning of the first day of school. Remember, at NES, students are not required to eat breakfast at school. However, please know that if your student is going to eat breakfast, they will pick up their grab-and-go style breakfast at a station on the way to their classroom and eat in the room. If you have chosen the hybrid option, please help us to make the first day run smoothly by placing the sticker labels provided in the letter on your student's shirt. If your child has allergies, please have your child wear the peel and stick bracelet provided. Our traditional school day begins at 8:55. Students will be marked tardy if they arrive after 8:55. In compliance with the Bessie Board guidelines, all students will have their temperature checked upon arrival. Students will also wash or sanitize their hands before entering their classroom. For your child's safety, please understand that we will not allow checkouts after 3:25. This will be strictly enforced. One blue Carpool tag was sent home with the welcome letter. Please let your child's teacher know if you need additional tags. Your child's safety is important to us. We will only release your child if a Carpool tag is visible. Otherwise, you will need to park and present your license to our secretary. Please remember that all school zones are hands-free zones. Also, for the safety of our staff, pets are not allowed. If your student is riding the bus to school, they will be assigned a bus through First Student. If your child is riding the bus, please send them on the bus the first day. Bus drivers will clean high-touch areas between runs and have hand sanitizer available. Every bus will be thoroughly disinfected at the end of each day. A link went out to register for Extended Day last week. Enrollment is limited and applications are accepted on a first-come, first-served basis. Please understand that fees for extended day will be adjusted based on how our school is operating. If we're on a hybrid schedule, the cost is $20 per week. When we move back to a traditional 5-day-a-week schedule, the fee will increase to $40 per week. Please contact Ms. Varnador at the front desk for a paper application form or if you have any questions. It is imperative that changes in transportation be made before noon on the day of the change. These changes must be made in writing and include a signature. Please do not email your child's teacher with transportation changes. This is for the safety of your child. Please understand that the health and safety of our students and staff is of the utmost importance. If your child is sick, please keep them home. Please refer to the Zachary Community Schools Strong Start document for further information. We are lucky to have Nurse Sarah and Nurse Erin with us at Northwestern. They work hard and oversee our efforts as we make sure our students are learning in a healthy environment. In compliance with the BESI guidelines, students will have their temperature checked at the beginning of the day and at least one other time during the day. Students will also be asked to wash or sanitize their hands at a minimum of every 2 hours. We also highly encourage our little ones to wear masks if at all possible. Nurse Sarah and Nurse Erin will also be managing 2 rooms, a well room and an isolated area. Please talk to your student about the importance of prevention regularly. If your child is on prescribed medication, you may bring it to our school to be checked in by our nurse starting August 3rd. During on-campus learning, your child will stay with their homeroom class the entirety of their day. All ancillary and PE teachers will join your child in their classroom. PE teachers will have designated areas outside for outdoor learning experiences. Classroom teachers will also have an assigned bathroom area and a schedule for when their class should go during the day. A recess area and schedule of times will also be established. This is so that our staff has time to clean and disinfect high-touch surfaces multiple times during the day. Kindergarten is traditionally a year of learning to share, but this year, students will not be able to share items like crayons, pencils, and manipulatives. Your child's belongings will be separated from others. Bags of materials will go back and forth between home and school so that you have materials to work with during online learning days. All of our NES staff will wear masks. We highly recommend sending your kindergartner in a mask too. The curriculum our classroom teachers use are all designated by the Louisiana Department of Education as being high quality. Students are also exposed to an incredible and creative group of ancillary teachers, PE teachers, and specialists. Regardless of the model through which your student is learning this year, we assure you that we're committed to their growth and learning. Parents and families have always been an essential part of the environment at NES. Unfortunately, this year, visits to campus will be restricted. More information about parent conferences will be forthcoming. Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports, or PBIS, is our district-wide behavior management system. One of the key principles of PBIS is to focus on building pro-social skills, not simply attempting to eliminate challenging or problem behaviors. Our goal is to make our school year as safe, as predictable, and as positive for our students as we possibly can. Teaching school-wide expectations in classroom and virtual routines will be critical in establishing a positive climate for our students. We focus on teaching, practicing, and acknowledging expected behaviors, with the understanding that some students may need more teaching, practice, and acknowledgement to use them. Like all Zachary schools, students at NES wear a basic uniform of khaki bottoms and either a navy or white top. A Zachary logo is not required for students at NES. Please see the ZCSD handbook for all details regarding our uniform policy. This year, students should wear uniforms on all days they attend school on campus. It is also important to note that during this blended learning time, students may wear our NES Spirit shirt instead of the uniform collared shirt on any day they come to campus. We're encouraging our students to wear masks when on campus. Gator masks are allowed. All masks must be solid in color but can have student initials or the Zachary logo. Virtual students should wear clothing appropriate for web conferencing and live instructional sessions. Our Spirit shirts can be ordered and paid for through our website. Students may wear their Spirit shirt on any hybrid school day. Breakfast and lunch will look much different this year. Students eating breakfast will be served at a station in a grab-and-go style on the way to their classroom. Hot meals will be provided for lunch, but will also be eaten in the classroom rather than our cafeteria. Please make every attempt to pay online using myschoolbucks.com. Grab-and-go meals will be available for drive-through pickup for those students participating in full-time virtual and hybrid learning days at home. We are requesting that students bring their own snacks to eat during a designated time in the afternoon. In order to prevent germs, school water fountains will not be used. Your child will be provided a disposable water bottle on their first day of school and will be given a reusable water bottle to bring back and forth to school. Please clean your child's bottle daily and return it to school filled. Our school supply fee of $50 covers all supplies for your student. Please use our new payment system on our website to pay this fee, or send a check made out to NES with your child's name and supply fee written in the memo section. Your child will also need a backpack to bring back and forth from home to school. As a Title I school, family engagement is important to us. Northwestern Elementary is a Title I school, and all teachers are highly certified. We support our families through regular communication and welcome feedback. A family input form will be available soon. Please take the time to share your ideas and recommendations with us. If you have any questions regarding Title I, please contact our front desk or Gwendolyn Longmire at our central office. Thank you for taking the time to learn about our school. Please let us know if you have any questions. We look forward to meeting you and your child.